Hi, everybody! Oh, hi!
Big speakers like you hear in the theater. So something as simple as depending at which point you hear the EVP is going ahead and alter our perception of exactly what is occurring.
Wow, when you see it on all fours, you just think, whoa, that's a really big weird dog, or whoa, I didn't think timber wolves came down here. That's what it looks like. Because it doesn't have human anatomy at all.
So for the longest time, I'm telling the stories that I had heard. The house has since been burned down as part of a fireman training exercise. So I was never able to see the building standing, and nobody apparently could get a photograph of this place either. It's much like the eternal silence, as the old legend goes. That
King, tell me your real name, please. You're shitting me.
And the woman said, you know, sign my book and give your soul to the devil and you'll have powers just like us. Well, the girls refused. And so the witch was angry and hexed them. And so ever since that time, this old witch had controlled them and forced them to perform these feats on the roof every night.
Kind of interesting. I sat up in my bed. I woke and I sat up in my bed and I could see his face dissolve into the dark. Now next to me was my girlfriend Stacy at the time. She sits up and she goes, go close the closet door, I can smell your grandfather's clothes.
Thick oil mixture in their tanks so their engines wouldn't make a whole lot of noise. Well, I guess. And then years later, in fact only about a year ago, I had someone on 30 Odd Minutes who was sharing some of his UFO photos. And he sent me one taken over, Waterbury, Connecticut, the I-84 corridor, back on May 26th.
And record exactly what I see down there and put it into a schematic diagram that maybe it might provide some of the proof that so much of the paranormal world would like to have about presences.
You take a stereo like this and plug a cord into the headphone out jack, and instead of having that cord connect to headphones, connect to a large coil of wire, and then turn that stereo on, you won't be able to hear any music because it's not resonating any air.